Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for Thursday, February the 15th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to participate in our room. This is a link for a subscription, and the promo code is still good. That 23% off, it's still good, but now it's off the new rates, all right? So, but at least you still do get 23% off. It will definitely expire tonight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I open the room at around 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I get live, and that's when I start to share my screen. And I get live on the mic at 9:05. I go to 3:30 most days. On Fridays, I quit at 3 o'clock. All right, well, listen, I had quite a few trades today. I only want to go over a few of them. This one is interesting. Saw this one in the pre-market, all right? And you see what happened yesterday. Had a terrible, terrible day, but it recovered all day long. So saw this in the pre-market, and I said, you know what? This might have a chance. And I know Real mentioned it also as the market opened. So anyway, bottom line is I got into this trade at 593, just underneath. I usually wait for the whole number break, but it just looked pretty strong. So I got into the trade right around here at 593. I took some out at 630 and 650 and 660, all right? Then on this move here, I added back, and I got back in at 685. I think it's 685. So on a percentage basis, this has turned out to be a really, really nice trade, especially early on a percentage basis. Really nice trade. So I'm going to keep watching this, of course. I want to see if this can get back up to the high that it got to. Nice little volume that finally came in, and we'll see if it can start approaching what we call the fantasy void here. The other one I want to take a look at is AMAG. And AMAG, this kind of drove me nuts at the beginning. Now, when I saw this in the pre-market, I thought, wow, okay, this is obviously a great pop. The news looked really good. FDA approval for their drug. So it really looked good, and it was in partnership with a smaller company called ATRS. You see that it did the pop also. And I actually thought that maybe this would be the one to look at just because it was a little bit cheaper. Look at the daily chart. Let's see, look at the daily chart. And, you know, I thought, wow, I mean, if it could ever take this out right there, look at the void. I mean, look at the potential void on a percentage basis. That would be excellent. So I still have an alert set for here. I don't know if it'll happen today. It may happen tomorrow. It may never happen. But the bottom line is, you know, this has 32 million in the float, a little bit more than AMAG, which is a more expensive stock, which has, oh, I see. I don't have this linked. Sorry about that. Which has, I think it has 10 million or something. 12.3 million in the float. Again, the same sort of thing. And also, I think it popped right through. 1674 is the 200-day moving average, so it popped right through the 200-day moving average, and you know, starts approaching this area. So anyway, I got into this. I think this happened. Let me get the time frame here. 15-minute. So I took this, I think originally at 17.15, got stopped out at 17, took it again, I think it was at 17.25, I think I took some out at 17.35 before I got stopped out again, and then I got back in it at, I think it was 17, right around here, and it finally had the beautiful, beautiful pop. So, you know, I got stopped out once. I think I got stopped out for almost no gain the second time, but I just kind of persevered. Ugly chart, to be honest with you. 15-minute, you never on a 15-minute chart, you never want to see, you know, all these topping tails and bottoming tails, okay? You just don't want to see that. That's why you go to a higher time frame, usually to smooth things out. But so this was really a really tough hold. Now, the 200-day moving average for it was 1674, so that is one of the reasons why it, you know, it took a bit to get through there, 1674. But once it did, you know, once it took out 17, look out. See if there's anything else. THS, I did try a short on that. I got very, very lucky on the escape. This was an earnings play, really bad. If you look at the daily, there's nothing underneath it. Really, there's nothing underneath it to support it. So I thought, well, this could be one of those all-day shorts. And so I took the short, I think it was at 36.48. 36.48. Way down here. Okay. It did pop down, and then all of a sudden it zoomed up. I was very lucky to get out for only a 12-cent loss. You have to really pay attention. And that's about it. You know, I did take a little trade on MBRX. Yeah, MBRX was okay on a percentage basis. Got in at 310 up here, and it got all the way to 335. I took most out at 324, and then on the way back down, it didn't really sustain itself. And I am watching right now. I'm watching VIPS. Okay, VIPS. I'm watching it. It had a great few days. It had earnings. If you take a look at the daily chart. Take a look at the daily chart. So it had earnings a couple of days ago, a continuation yesterday. Here's the pullback today. Now the market is starting to drop right now. I'm watching the SPY. If you take a look at the SPY, it was really moving up beautifully. That's on the daily. Let me just show you on the 15. So it had the, here's the pre-market in the SPY. So the market was set to open higher. It kind of did, and then it started to drop. Then it had this beautiful, beautiful rise. Now we're getting 3 candles down. So, have to be very careful on your longs. Now, who knows? This might, test this level again. Anyway, lots and lots and lots of activity in the room. So I want to get back in. Got to keep watching that GLMD. Make sure it doesn't completely collapse on me. And let's see. And again, the promo code is now you'll see in the body of the email 23% off a Trade Idea subscription. Our rates have increased, but still it's still 23% off. That 23% off will disappear at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time tonight. So let me bring back my capture program, and I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.